Now, let's figure out where we last left off. I think we just took the midterm. Oh, that's right. I was about to crash for the night, and then I started getting a text from a pretty girl, and I was like, whoa, y'all are on your own. Oh, crud. Oh, man, there's a lot of nasties in this room. There's a few hidden things here and there, in some of these coves and whatever, but really, I don't think it's worth enough of checking around for. Altar? That actually looks interesting. I don't think I've checked that. Lie down on the altar. Look at the altar. It's a small altar and very solid. This is one massive chunk of stone. They shouldn't have it unattended this way, where a dozen men could just walk by and make off with it. Lay down on the altar. As you love taking time out of the day's travails to be someone's ritual sacrifice, but not today. Peter the Swaggerful. I feel like this is more backers. Mark the door. We'll just call it Glory. It has a nice sound to it. I think this is the Paladin rune. I'm not sure. It's been a minute. It's getting really late. Time to fuck off. And we shall. Why does morning come so early? Looks like we have class today. Yesterday's discussion was about how not to get caught in another's trap. It applies to more than just using tools on chests and safes. Today we're going into the other aspect of the way of the spin, one that deals with the life and death of the nature of traps. Traps on chests are designed to kill those who try to wrongly unlock them. You will die from poison unless you take the proper precautions. Likewise, there are many situations you will face where your life is on the line. It will take more than a small trap to stop a dangerous opponent. Herr Cairo, how do you stop a monster from getting to you? Me? If I were facing a monster, I would probably put down some super gooey to slow the monster down, and then throw flambe to block its path. And then I would run away as fast as possible. Wise of you. It is foolish to risk your life facing a monster. It is better to use stealth and observation to avoid the direct confrontation. However, when stealth fails, then by all means, use every available method to stay alive. I would have set up a series of mighty traps to damage and slow the monster while I threw flambés and daggers to kill it. As long as you have sufficient equipment and room to maneuver, that approach should work. However, it depends upon the monster. Few monsters are worth the effort or expense of killing them. Sticky traps like gluey, incendiaries like flambe, geek fire, or powders like itching or sleeping can delay the monsters enough for you to escape. If you are taking the science elective, you can make some of these trap devices. If you are taking the magic elective, you can use runes as some form of trap. A few of these items are available at the school store. Then you go into a dangerous situation, always be observant. Mark your path with chalk if you get lost. See the dangers before they see you. Whenever possible, avoid combat. Combat is your last resort. However, if you must fight, fight intelligently. Use traps to minimize the damage your enemies can do to you. Weaken them with the throwing weapons before they can reach you. If you must go into danger, be like the spider and trap your unwary prey. Any questions? Let's be snarky. The moral of the spider way is set a trap to get away, but if you can't escape, it means you blow your foe to smithereens. To put it crudely, yes. Tomorrow will be our midterm exam. I trust that you are capable of scoring well upon it. If not, then perhaps your time would be better spent outside of this university. Guten Tag. O'Connor, we need to talk right now. I want my map back. What? I trusted you. You know how important that map is to me. Give it back to me right now. Deny everything while being snarky. Katie, I didn't steal your map. Repeat after me. Sean did not steal your map. You'll feel much better when you do that. I talked to you about the map last night, and today my map is gone from my pack. That makes you the chief suspect. Katie, I know how much that map means to you. You have every reason to be angry. You're my friend, though, and I certainly wouldn't want to hurt you by stealing your map. When did you notice the map was missing? Just a few moments ago when I was putting my notebook away in my pack in the classroom. The map was gone, and I just put it there this morning. So the map must have been stolen either at breakfast or in class. Is that it? Aye, that's so. I want it back, O'Connor. In the dining hall, you left your pack in the corner with everyone else's backpacks, right? Yes, that's so. So anyone could have taken that map from your pack during breakfast, couldn't they? No one else knew of the map except for you and Esme. And I trust Esme. Let's be snarky. Since Esme didn't steal your map, and I didn't steal your map, we need to focus on who else would have taken it. Now, who would have the skill to overhear conversations, hide in the shadows, and has a shadier reputation than I have? I have a couple of likely suspects in mind who are not your friends. Don't worry, I will help you get your map back. Besides, you probably have it already memorized by now from all the studying that you've done. Even without the map, you will find that treasure. I already have the treasure. Okay, maybe you didn't steal the map, but I'm still upset about it. And I will find that treasure with the map or without it. And any help you give, I'll appreciate it. Hello, you. It seems as if Miss McMichael is rather upset about something. Did she perhaps mention to you the reason that she is displeased? Let's compliment Joel. It always makes my day better when I get a chance to talk to you. It isn't just that I am useful to you that you speak with me. Joel, we're friends. I like you. No. No gifts for you. Let's ask about the map. If you wouldn't happen to know anything about the theft of Katie's treasure map, would you? Who? Me? A stolen treasure map? I have no idea who would do such a terrible thing. Such a theft would break the rules of the disbarred bards class. Such a thief would be expelled from the school. And I do not wish to be expelled from here. That would be bad. Did you hear rumors of Katie's map before today? I just happened to hear Katie Hoover talk about it while she was talking to you about the map yesterday in the dining hall, but I assure you I was unaware of it before then. Miss McMichael certainly seemed most upset. I do hope that she does not suspect that I would do something like that. I would not like to face her wrath. How are things going for you? I'm fine, very fine. Everything is going very fine. Fine, then. It's a rather strange answer. You got anything new for sale today? Sale, yes, of course. He seems rather preoccupied. Something's up. Oh, ow, feet, ow. Sitting on the ground, hurts, ow. And nothing. Store, I don't care about the store. Alright. There we go. Now I got the chat going again. I have a few samples of itching powder today. It can be used as a weapon. When thrown at a monster, it distracts them long enough to make them less likely to hit you. Of course, it can always be sprinkled upon a friend's bed as a prank. Not that I'd recommend such an act, mind you. While it is amusing, it is rather unpleasant for the victim. Let's browse the shop. I got some lira. How many big booms do I have? I don't have any big booms, or is he not going to buy any big booms? Whatever. It is super gluey. Just spelled many different ways. Okay. How many big booms do I have? 4. Alright, well that's good. Let's... This missing map is going to get me in trouble. Let's talk to the instructor. I guess the master isn't in his office. Well then, what are we to do? What are we... Go away. What are we to do? Perception's pretty high. Throwing will be maxed out soon. Moxie's doing much better. Fitness is doing great. Tool use is about mastered. I wonder, can I actually see my achievements? I don't think y'all can see overlays. If so, I don't care. Wait, nope. I want to see the achievements. Oh, you tricky thing. View all achievements. There's only a few I'm missing. I need to have at least 5 stats to 100. So 5 stats, gotcha. 5 stats, okay. Abilities and skills, but no stats. So I'm gonna assume it's these. Gaming is great. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really jumped up there pretty much overnight. I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna blame the one ring. How's my health? Health is maxed out. That's my agility. I mean, I would think my agility would be higher than it is, but whatever. I guess there's nothing else I can do. So let's build up the stats. Listen at the door. Open it. Practice. Oh yeah. Let's get the useful skills maxed out. I don't think we really need to worry about climbing anymore. Practice with the dummy. Take that, you fiend. $5:48. I don't think I can make it to the rec room, unfortunately, but I am gonna try. Actually, I think that this takes 10 minutes or maybe 5 minutes. 6 minutes to get there. Oh, I'm cutting it close, aren't I? Let's do the half hour. Because the other one only takes 15 minutes, so that way... Oh, wow, perfect. Ah! They dragged me out of that. Katie's still mad about her map. The food seems tasteless when everyone around me is unhappy. Oh, good, we get this dialogue. Sean, please, I must speak to you. It is about a certain misplaced map of Miss McMichael. So let me guess, you had something to do with the misplacing part. I am most sorry. I wanted to tell you earlier after class, but Miss McMichael was rather daunting in anger. You see, after I overheard Miss McMichael speaking to you about her map, I happened to mention it to Cesare. He was the one who ordered me to borrow the map. I would never consider such a horrid act myself. But you can be the one to return the map and win Miss McMichael's favor. You can be the hero. Let's be snarky. I'm shocked to find out that you were the thief who stole Katie's map. So why are you telling me this now? You must understand, Sean, that I wanted nothing to do with this crime. It isn't even a complete map. It's of no value to anyone other than Miss McMichael. Actually, it is the complete map. I cannot be the one to return the map. Cesare will be most displeased if I do. I feel very badly for Miss McMichael, but I feel worse if she blamed you for the theft. Please, let me make up this unfortunate incident by giving you the opportunity to return the map. Ask about crossing Cesare. If you're so concerned about upsetting Sosi, why are you willing to help Katie? When Sosi finds that the map is missing, he's going to blame you. I don't see how your interference might react poorly upon me. So long as you don't mention my name when returning the map, surely I won't be held responsible. Besides, I have an alibi, will I not? I will be with Cesare while you will be taking the map. Let's ask about Cesare. Why do you let Cesare order you around like this? He can't force you. Cesare can be most persuasive. You do not understand how dangerous he is. I do not dare cross him, Sean. I am not nearly as courageous as you are. Let's ask about the map. So do you have the map now? Unfortunately, no. Cesare put it away in his wardrobe. If you were to retrieve it from the room, I can honestly tell Cesare that it was not I who removed the map from the wardrobe. I'll join Cesare now and make sure that I have an alibi for whenever you take back the map. So how am I supposed to get into the wardrobe when I can't even get to your room without you? Oddly enough, I just happened to leave the door to our dorm room open whenever I last left. You'll have no trouble getting into the room. You must do it quickly while Cesare is away. It will keep him distracted for a while, so go, now. I'll see what I can do. Please, Sean, do this for Miss McMichael. You know that this theft has hurt her very much. You can make everything better. But you must hurry. Go, while our room is open and waiting for you. Good luck. Even on my first playthrough, something just didn't line up quite right. Let's check this. Really, all these are done. Okay. Find Katie's missing map. Joel is our friend, but he's not our good friend. But he is constantly being forced by Cesare. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But I suppose if we have the chance to be a hero, maybe we can go get the map back. But I really suspect it's a trap. But how do we get it back otherwise? I could go get it right now and have it over. Honestly. Wait, it's 7:26 p.m. Did I already eat dinner? I'm going to need to be sneaky about this. How high is my stealth? Stealth is at 70. Listen at the door. Nothing. Perception went up. Well, what do you know? It opens. Huh. Is it a raven or a blackbird? A stately raven of saintly days of yore. Cairo likes ravens. Specifically, the kind that makes chief thieves. Search the nightstand. Oh look, there's a book in here. I guess Joel is a reader. How to win deals and influence profits. This sounds like it could be interesting. Shame I really don't have time to look at this. I don't want to get caught. Skim the book for 15 minutes. It's got some good tips in here. I'm going to try them next time I play Let's Make a Deal. It's in Cairo's desk. What sort of scandalous receipts or illicit contracts might await me inside, I wonder? Nothing. What kind of black marketeer doesn't hold any evidence on his various misdeeds? Smart one, I suppose. Sosie, your desk lamp. I don't see a switch, plus I'm a little concerned it might bite me if I turn it off. Let's look at it. It looks like a dragon's head, and the bulb is a glowing fireball in its mouth. I hate to admit it, but it's pretty impressive. Kinda is. Can I steal it? It's too cool to resist. Ow! Man, those scales are really sharp. Alright, let's search the desk. With how pristine the surface is, I'm guessing the drawers don't see much use either. Yep. Expected, but still disappointing. That's in Sosie's nightstand. The drawer is locked. Who locks a nightstand? So why does he lock this? Let's pick the lock. Gotcha. Let's see what you're hiding, Sosie. An empty bottle of wine and a few loose lira. How does Sosie spend his evenings, I wonder? I expect Sosie will be very happy that someone cleaned out the nightstand for him. Coins are such a clutter. The bottle could be evidence or a handy throwing weapon. Sosie's just gotta have all the cool stuff, doesn't he? It's in the wastebasket. Search the wastebasket. It's filled with incomplete copies of last night's assignments. It looks like he starts over each time his quill slips. Joel may be a bit obsessive, but it's hard to complain with such incredible calligraphy. Cairo, I don't trust you much. Let's look at the wardrobe. So this must be Cairo's wardrobe. There's not a spot of dust on it. He is immaculate. Funny thing, it's locked. You'd think Joel wasn't very trusting. Then again, he has Sosie for a roommate. Look behind the wardrobe. It's too heavy to move, and it probably has Cairo's black market stuff in it. Unlock it. It's not just one lock, it's a series of locks. This would take hours. I don't have time for this. Examine the wardrobe. This is where Joel said I could find the map. It doesn't appear to be locked, and that seems odd. There's something odd about the lock and the latch, though. It's trapped, so why would Sosie trap his own wardrobe? Trap or no trap, I have to get that map. That's why Sosie doesn't lock his wardrobe. He has a nice little trap instead. Good thing I've been working at my rogue skills. Disabling this one should be no trouble at all. Oh, there's an A in here. Let's do the vowels. No F. D. Wow. Predictable. Doth. Got it. Open it. Let's look inside the wardrobe. There are a few of Sosie's favorite things. It's almost completely empty. Except for this treasure map, so Susie really was the one who stole it from Katie. There, what did I tell you? Sean O'Connor's been breaking into our rooms throughout the castle. Oh. Connor, you stupid fool. Looks like you should have minded your own business and stayed out of mine. Tonight you'll be in the gutter again where you belong. My office, immediately. Good riddance. It stank from the beginning, didn't it, fellas? You are an absolute idiot. How could you be so stupid as to get caught breaking into a fellow student's room? Do you want to get kicked out of this school? Let's be snarky. Would you believe that it's Cesari's birthday today and I was going to give him a surprise party? Don't be impertinent. You should be kicked out of the school and thrown in jail to rot. The only reason you're walking out of the front gates right now is because your patron still thinks that you can bring down Gerard. So tell me, what have you learned so far? Do you have anything that will incriminate the Master von Urwald? Let's be snarky. I learned that Blowhard has a very low opinion about people who encourage other people to do criminal acts, and that he knows something sinister about the local chief thief. Enough! I've had more than enough of your insolence. I'll let you off one time for now, but you better come up with a way to get rid of Gerard soon. Your patron is losing patience with you. Either Gerard goes, or you go. Now, get out of here and don't get caught again. It seems like my punishment was rather light. Matter of fact, I didn't even receive a demerit. It's 9:14. Do I at least have Katie's map? I do. Follow Katie's map? Well, the directions are here, but what do they mean? I'll have to check my notes in my journal to decide where to go next. Katie's father left this to her. It means a great deal to her now. Along with the half map I found of the Pirate's Corpse, this makes for the map of the sea caves. It also has some cryptic and confusing text. I copied the map and all the notes in my journal just in case I need them later. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I think I hear people talking. Let's listen. Dear Mr. Von Braun, have you made your plans for the midterm break? It's coming quickly, you know. Oh, you know, I thought I'd just putter around the lab while the school is out. I'm in the middle of my research on the origin of magic. Magic? I thought that you scientists dismissed magic as balderdash and nonsense. Professor Featherstone, I believe that any sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. My colleagues may dismiss my unified magical field theory, but I know that there is a direct connection between science and what narrow-minded fools dismiss as fantasy and delusion. And here I thought that Blowhard's lectures were boring. You wish. No one's in there. Maybe Katie's in the rec room. I got in some serious trouble there. I hope Katie's in here. She can't be in the sea caves. I mean, she doesn't have her map. And she's not in here. Cesari's not in here. Ain't nobody in here. Let's play solitaire. And that raised no skills. Yup. Kicked out of the rec room. Are you ready for the midterms? God, I have to memorize 5 songs and read the entire book of music theory for tomorrow. Maybe I should have started reading this book yesterday. Or weeks ago when it was due. You know what you should do instead of studying? Clean. That's what helps me study. What's new? So you need to cram for the midterm exam. I gotta do my best to do the part for... Wait. I gotta do my best to pass the test, for if I fail, it will derail the scheme of my dream to be starred as a bard. Sounds like you have a lot to do for your midterms. Yeah, in addition to I have to write a song for tomorrow about what it's like being a bard. Here's what I have so far. Rooster crowing at the dawn of the day, telling us that night has gone away. What it said, it's time for all musicians to pack up and go to bed. What do you think? Let's be Moxie. Watch out, or you'll be barred from the class after singing that song. Ba-doom-tsh. Good night. If I get some sleep, I'll be nodding over my books. Wait a minute. Got an interesting letter. Huh, it's another letter to my mother. Dear Nora, you didn't have to sell Donald's house. You know that I'd have been happy to help you make ends meet with money matters. Donald would want me to make sure that you and Sean never want for anything. Please, do me a favor. There's something that Donald promised he'd give me if anything happened to him. It's a metal statue of a blackbird. If you happen to come across the statue, please, let me know. Your loving brother-in-law, Seamus O'Connor. Oh, that was a I'll give you tit for tat letter, wasn't it? Weird. Why would my uncle be interested in a black bird statue? Study my class notes. Midterms are tomorrow. Let's see if I can hear anything. Listen at the door to Cesare and Cairo's room. There! We got the bastard. That's the last we'll see of O'Connor around here. Why did you do this, Cesare? Sean was funny and clever. He was a distraction for my mission. I did not want him interfering with my plans. I think you did this because the others liked him better than you. No one gets in my way. No one! Not Connor, not Urwald, and not you. You are useful to me, Joel, and I will overlook your impertinence for the moment. Please, Cesare, I'm your friend. I get you things you want. I do your homework. You need me, yes? Yeah. I need you, Joel, for now. Can I knock on the door? Better not knock. Sosie might answer. Anything in Katie and Esme's room? Can't hear anything now. Nope. Let's go sell our goods to Gregor. By the way, if you click on him to talk, yeah, you get in trouble. So don't try and talk to him when you're sneaking. I mean, common sense should tell you that, but, you know, if you feel like trying it, it happens. You get in trouble. Let's open the door. Okay, Mr. Gregor. Salute to him, and it's all right. Anything good? Anything new? Nay. Let's leave the room. Sure, Gregor never has to climb these stairs. What does he care? Let's do a little bit of sneaking, huh? Actually, can I get right there? Oh, crap. Nope. Walking over here. I do not want to get caught. I have made him already furious once today. Can I sneak into the faculty lounge? Unlock it with the key. Well, 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 let's look for traps. Doesn't appear to be trapped. The teachers don't want to risk hurting themselves. Let's pick the lock. What's in this cabinet? Got it. Open it. I'll just snag one of these healing potions for later. I don't risk taking more than one. And not at least not until a day or two has passed. Maybe they keep this cabinet stocked. Well, that's good to know. I didn't think about that. Let's look for traps. Surprising that this doesn't appear to be trapped. And again, not every instructor here at the school has a degree in disarming traps. Let's pick the safe with the tool use of 99. I'm feeling confident. Or 100 now. Got it. Let's open it. What have we here? Is that a contribution to my educational fund? It's a box for petty cash. Not so petty to me. It's got 100 lira in it. So if only thieves steal from the school, am I really a thief or a rogue? Let's take the money. Stealing is wrong, but I do need the money. So much for that moral dilemma. Nothing else of value. All right. Feeling good about that. Unmarked door. Let's look at this door. This is just a large locked door to a storage room. A door locked with a fairly simple lock. Let's see what's in there, eh? Nothing in the room but blank paper, empty files, folders, and copies of the student handbook. So many copies of the student handbook. Okay. Alright, let's pick the lock. Let's hope I can do this before Mr. Turk comes back into his office. Let's go through his office. Certainly he has some skeletons in his closet. And I got 8 minutes to do everything. File cabinet. Examine the filing cabinet. Looks pretty solid. There's a locked iron bar keeping all the drawers closed. Let's unlock the filing cabinet. Got it. Why do they even bother with locks on these things? I guess it's so we rogues feel privileged. Read the file folders. Read aliases folder. It says that Alias tested very well in all forms of vocal and instrumental music performance. However, the file also notes that he shows a tendency to become distracted and go off on flights of fancy. Yeah, I think he's got him pegged. Esme. It says that Esme grew up in a rover caravan. She got excellent scores on the physical training and fitness tests. Turk is concerned that Esme might not fit in with the other students in the civilized setting of Hero U. I think his idea of civilized is sort of like the delicate bouquet of stale, cheap beer. Probably. Let's read Joel's folder. Joel Cairo got high scores on the Art of the Con, but low scores in most other categories. Turk doesn't seem too impressed. Joel has no leadership skills, nor any reason to believe he can make it to graduation, let alone become a hero. Let's read Katie's folder. According to the file, Katie is the only daughter of a ship captain. Her tuition was fully paid in cash. Turk notes that she is wasting her time here at the university. She should be using her obvious endowments to find a husband rather than wasting her time studying. Heh, I'd like to see Turk tell that to Katie's face. I don't think she'd leave enough of him to make a Turk stew. Let's read my folder. Sean O'Connor is a slacker, a loser, and a bum. If not for his sponsorship into the school, we would not have admitted him. He won't make it through the first semester. Psych! I already made it. Fair enough, sounds like me. And here I think Turk didn't respect me. And here I thought Turk respected me. I just wish the file said more about my sponsorship. I still have no idea who sent me here. Yeah, who was that one-eyed guy? Let's read about Sosi. Turk's notes say, now here is a student with promise. Cesare Sosi has advanced skills in stealth and combat. Sosi grew up in Sicilia and was sponsored into Hero U by a prominent nobleman. Interesting, it seems Cesare has friends in high places. Well, I mean, we already know that because he's nobleman. And I wonder where he learned those advanced skills before coming here. Let's read Thomas's folder. Thomas's scores clearly point to a career as paladin, not a rogue, except in one area. The file indicates that Thomas lied in the background section of the exam. That's why he was assigned to the rogue class. That makes no sense. I can believe the paladin part, but Thomas doesn't seem like the type to cheat on a test, especially one as trivial as an entrance exam. Yeah. Boy, I'm tired. I think we're done looting the office. Ah, crap, it's midterms. All right. It is now time for the midterm exam. This test might be the last exam you take in this class if you do not do well on it. Following the test, you will have 3 days of break before classes resume. I will see you then, assuming you pass this test today. It's Oktoberfest, and a crooked tax collector and the Lord Mayor are judging a beer tasting contest. You definitely borrow the mayor's wife's prized pearls without her knowledge. Then, as you shake the tax collector's hand, you place the pearls in the pocket with his handkerchief. When he takes out his handkerchief to wipe his mouth, the pearls fall on the floor in front of everybody, thereby raising the mayor's suspicion that the tax collector is crooked. Are you a thief or a rogue? That's right, rogue. Yeah, because he's a crooked. He is a crooked. Wait, where is it? A crooked tax collector. So we're getting him in trouble. So that's rogue. That's an honorable thing to do. A town is plagued by monsters. You offer to send word to a famous hero to save the town, but it won't come cheap. When they gather money for a reward, you steal it and ride away. Are you a thief or a rogue? Well, that's a thief right there. I'll tell you that much. True or false? The way of the goat is to hide in plain sight. Trying to remember what way of the goat is. Way of the goat. I mean, you can hide in plain sight. It's one method, but not the only. False, I'm guessing. True or false? Most rogues are arrogant, so... No. True or false? The way of the cushion shave is to slowly sneak around so as not to attract notice. True. You come across a locked chest in the middle of the ruins of a haunted castle. What is the wisest thing you can do? Here's one I do remember the answer to. Get out a poison antidote in case the the lock is trapped. Make sure that there is no other threat in the area before you try to pick the lock. Study the lock and hinges for traps. Leave it alone because it's obviously trapped. Now, you would think that number 3, study the lock and hinges for traps, is the smartest thing to do, the correct thing, or I mean, all of these kind of seem correct, except for this last one. Leave it alone. But leaving it alone because it's a trap is the wisest thing you can do. Don't ask me on that one. How does one find a hidden door? Look for marks on the floor that indicate traffic or movement where there shouldn't be. Observe the layout of the area and look for walls that don't quite match the others. Tap on the walls for hollow sections or all the above. I would say all the above. What does the way of Dispin suggest that you should carry with you on your exploration? A poison antidote, a trap tapper, all of the above. Actually, yeah, all the above. Because we are the spider. We deal with poisons, we deal with traps. What is the major difference between rogues and thieves? A rogue has a sense of humor, a rogue uses his brains more than his skills. A rogue tries not to harm others, and thieves get caught. A rogue tries not to harm others. What would a rogue do? Steal from the rich and give to the poor, unmask the hypocrisy and criminal actions of a crooked politician, trick a wealthy man into paying his workers a living wage, set a ghost to rest by fulfilling its request. All the above or none of the above? Let's do all the above. Okay, I think I did okay on the test. Let's hope we did. Huh, Sosie's talking to Joel. He doesn't look happy. Why haven't you been expelled from the school? What did you do? Did you pay off Turk? Turk caught you red-handedly stealing from my dorm room. Moxie. What's the matter, Cesare? Did I break your plans for world domination? Sour your apple? Make you cry? If everything I do pisses you off, then I guess I must be doing things right. You won't get away with this insolence. We'll see who has better connections. I'm going to speak with Gerard and the headmaster about you. Yeah? Be sure to give them give my regards to the master while you play tattletale. Yeah, run away, you little punk. And Joel, it's just you and me now. You must not tease Sosie, so he is a very dangerous enemy. Let's compliment you just because it's free. You look so serious today. You should smile more often. There's been a lot on my mind lately. However, I am happy to speak with you. Talk with Joel. Ask about repercussions of betrayal. So, what have you learned from all of this? You are clearly more than you seem to be, Mr. O'Connor. Cesare had every reason to believe that you would be suspended over this incident, and yet, here you are. However, you will need to watch your back around Cesare from now on. He is the sort of person who does not forget or forgive such affronts. So why does Sosie want me expelled? He says that you're not worthy enough to be here. This is a university, he says, not some low-life tavern. I think Cesare is just perturbed that you act as if you are his equal. He would prefer that you bow before his nobility and obvious superiority. Well, that shark jumped a long time ago. So now, why did you set me up? Please, forgive me. You have to believe me when I say I did not want things to, go into this horrible betrayal. It is just that Cesare can be most insistent when he wants things done. Insightful about Sosie. Let's do that. Why would you let Sosie bully you into betraying me? I'm so sorry, Sean. I did not want to hurt you. You're a good friend to me. It's just that Cesare can be most unpleasant if I don't do what he wants when he wants it. Look. If Sosie ever tries to get you to set me up again, you just go ahead and let me know. Talk to me about it. Or if Sosie's around, give me a wink and I'll know it's all a ploy. Yes, yes, yes. I will do that. Don't worry, Sean. I will not betray you again. Got anything new in your stash today? I have procured something I believe you'll really like. A leather jacket. You'll be able to toss that ratty old vest you wear. You will look like a stylish, very handsome gentleman in this jacket. Besides, it will protect you from minor attacks in combat situations. It would be most useful to you, do you not think? Yeah, particularly with a backbiter like Sosie around. Later. Yes. Yes, things will be better later. Let's browse the shop. So, there's the mighty trap. And let's go ahead and sell my leather jackets. Wow, I got 3 mighty traps, so like I'm good. Monsters are not going to stand a chance against me. Maybe I can talk to the master. Listen at the door. Of course, we get our perception up. And knock on the door. Ah, he's not in the room, huh? 238. Let's check this. Tool use 100%. That's lovely, mate. Fitness 82. Agility. Man, my skills are actually pretty high up there. Luck 58. Combat. Oh, man. Stealth 72. Yeah, we're doing great right now. Not gonna lie. I'm loving it. Oh, wait. Come back here. I wasn't done with you, game. So I have the magical lockpick, and I think I've maxed out a lot of items I can get. I'm definitely financially ahead of the curve. There's still things I need to buy, but what can you do? You know what? No, we're going to sneak to the rec room and raise our skills some more there. At some point, we need to talk to Katie and be like, hey, look, I got your map back. I got in a lot of trouble, but I got your map back. I bit that bullet for you. Oh, Mr. Turkey, petty, petty, petty man. You look exactly like how you behave. You're not in the wrong, just a bit overzealous about the wrong things at your job. Alright. Card theory. Better get there before dinner's all gone. Yep, not before I play solitaire and a little bit of billiards. A little bit of billiards. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I thought I just made some coffee for me. I should really get Jammer Lammy again. Oh man, Cesari's not happy with me. Turk's not happy with me. You should have seen Sosie's face when I walked into the classroom this morning. He almost exploded when I smiled sweetly at him. So you got it. You got my map. Sure, here it is. Thank you, Sean. I'm so sorry I blamed you. I should have known that it was Sosie and his trained little rat who stole my map. It's okay. I'm just glad you believe me now. I can see the look Sosie's been giving us all evening. Every time we make eye contact, he looks away from me. Because if looks could kill, that man would be heading towards Hades right now. If he ever dares to cross me again, I'm gonna scupper him with a marlin spike. So, how did you convince Turk not to expel you over breaking into Sosie's room? Let's be snarky. Oh, you know, Turk and I are the best of buddies. He and I have a mutual friend. Turk really wants to stay on our friend's good side, so Turk is willing to overlook some of the things I do. I don't know if you can see a hand motion, but yeah. Can we see it? No. You're best buds with Turk. Right. Supper's over. Everyone clean up and get out. Man, you just keep losing against me. Connor, take the dirty serving bowls back to the kitchen. I don't want them sitting out. Try not to tick off Turk and get stuck with kitchen duty. It's Pooba tonight, and I want Sosie to lose. Ooh, Wolf of London. That's right. It is Pooba night. Let's get into it then, huh? Listen at the door. I can hear Sosie's voice, and boy, is he mad. Oh, well, let's, like, get indoors so we can hear it better, right? Let's see what the fuss is. I can't believe you can still show your face around here. This isn't over, Connor. You will be kicked out of here one way or the other. Yeah, and I'm so glad we can have these little talks, Cesare. It does my heart good to see you so happy. Let's overwrite this. We've done nary a thing wrong. Hey, Cesare. I can't challenge. I'm going to make you wish that you had been expelled from this school. Let's annoy him and be snarky. You are nothing more than an arrogant bully, Sosie. If you don't get your way, you bluster and whine about it. Just get over it. Be seeing ya, bro ham. Talk to Joel. Ah, good evening, Mr. O'Connor. Things are a bit tense here tonight. I do hope that the Pooba game starts soon. Talk about Pooba. Do you really think that the Pooba game will relieve tensions and the ill feelings around here? Perhaps not. But the Pooba may allow everyone to express their feelings rather than seethe with emotions. Better than the cutthroat, better cutthroat with cards than cutthroat with daggers, you mean? Precisely. Let's ask Joel about the tension. It seems to me that the people here have a reason to be tense, don't you agree? After all, theft, deceit, and betrayal aren't exactly happy things, are they? Yes, well, you do forgive me, do you not? Threaten you, warn you. It's fine. Joel, you hook me up all day. Look, I know that Sosie is the real villain and you are just his dupe. Just don't try to betray me again, okay? And honestly, that's how I feel. We've heard the conversations. We've seen it in action. He's getting bullied around. We can't trust him. He's not 100% at fault. Maybe about 80, 90% not at fault. But he still could have said no. And actually, I just want to point out, too, one of the few times being friends with somebody, like, I've been his good friend before, best friend, like, you know, all that good stuff. And in that one section outside of there, like, the dining area, if you're good friends with him, he will say, don't go. It's a trap. Don't go. I value our friendship. Just don't go. Oh, Sean, I would never want to harm you. We are friends, no? I will let Cesare know I will let you know if Cesare ever tries to do something like this again. We'll talk later. I hope we can talk under more pleasant circumstances. Well, we'll see, won't we? We got plenty of time. Let's play some billiards. Smack you and rack up a little practice. Can I do it again? Yay. Ah, Thomas is here. Talk to Thomas. Everyone here seems so upset. Are we really going to play Pooba tonight? Let's talk about Pooba. Hopefully Pooba will give everyone a chance to get over their anger. Do you think that by having fun together, people will forgive each other? No, I think the game will give everyone a chance to get everyone even. Talk about the map incident. Sosie had Joel steal Katie's map and then set me up to get caught. It's no wonder things are tense around here. I'm surprised that Sosie has the gall to show his face right now. There's something about Cesare that has always set me on guard around him. I've never trusted him. And I only hope that Joe realizes that he doesn't have to be Cesare's henchman before Joel gets hurt. Ask about Thomas. So, Joel talked you into playing Pooba again. Joel told me that everyone was tense after the midterm exam. He thought that I could be a calming influence on everyone. Ha! It wasn't the midterm exam that had everyone upset around here. It was the fact that Joel stole Katie's map. I suspected as much, and I know that the real culprit behind the stolen map is Cesare. He bullies Joel. We'll talk later. Good luck. Katie McMichael. Talk to Katie. Hey, I'm really sorry I accused you of stealing my map. Hey, you got your map back, and we're still friends. It all worked out fine. So, we are still friends even though I got so angry at you? Why let a little thing like getting upset come between our friendship? Just save your anger next time for the one who really deserves it. Let's flirt with her. If you ever want to hold something against me, please, let it be your body. I'm not that sorry. Oh, man, he's got the best lines, doesn't he? Talk to Alias. I'm so glad that the midterm exam is finally over, aren't you? How was your midterm exam? Brutal. Had to play an F sharp major 7th on a panpipe. It's not that terribly high of a note. I don't want to think about it. That's why I'm here. I mean, it's kind of... You know what? No. 1 second. 1 second. Damn you. Double damn you. Alright, I don't know how in tune this thing is, so judge away harshly. And use as many 4-lettered words as you know of. So, Scooch, we would have E as the top string, just open, E. Up next is the F on the first fret. F sharp. So F sharp on the 7th. And this is where my knowledge gets a little dicey. I mean, on the 7th. What would that be? What would that be? We have A sharp, wait, what? A sharp, B, C, D, E, D, D sharp, E, E sharp, F sharp. That's not a, I mean, yeah, that's not an F sharp. What am I trying to think of here? So D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. Yeah, that makes more sense. G. Sorry, I'm not like... Guitar is not my main instrument. It's drums. G, 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 G sharp. H? No. A sharp. What? Really? No way. Yeah. A sharp. B. C. No, dude. Where's the 7th? I mean, it's been a while since... I used to know this stuff. Like, I would do like a C add 9. Or I would make like a C. And then I would hit like a... So C, 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 C at 9. Anyways, I'm really getting far off track here. Anyways, so for the most part, you would avoid an F sharp in most popular modern music anyways. Like, basically, if you're new to guitar, you just stick to the dots right there, and you're always good. Actually, don't go down there. Anyways. Yeah. Hey, shut up. Where's my good guitar? Wait a minute, where is my good guitar? Thank God. Since I'm already off track. One more second. So, okay. Here's the deal here. Now, I know the Sisters of Mercy are far from being as popular as they used to be. For those of you unfamiliar with them, they were goth. And they used to be like right up there, next to The Cure, next to Depeche Mode, next to all the new wave bands. Like, they were one of the very top people. Joy Division, Sisters of Mercy, The Cure, all in the same league. What eventually happened was that they released Vision Thing, and then that was the last thing that anybody heard from them for like 12 years. There was no official last show. There was no official goodbye. There was no official statement or anything. Andrew Eldritch, the singer slash, only actual guy of the Sisters of Mercy, just stopped doing things, and he didn't talk to nobody, didn't do nothing. He was just tired of it. He just kind of ran off and did his own thing. Much to the chagrin of his other bandmates who he had previously kicked out and stuff like that. He had a revolving door. He's incredibly difficult to work with, and he just kind of used people. He had one great guitarist called Wayne Hussey, and this is where my story starts to pick up here. This is an electric 12-string. You've probably never seen an electric 12-string. Yeah, maybe an acoustic 12-string, but never an electric. And I mean, if you look right at the headstock, it's freaking huge. Full hollow body, And the most amazing thing is that I got this thing from Guitar Center. I had to special order it because none of the stores in the entire probably world keep this thing in stock. And why would they? It's like a $900 guitar, and nobody's really like clamoring out there and like demanding electric 12 strings. That's actually kind of changed. I do want to say a little bit. There's the Dan Electro. I have the Dan Electro electric 12 string as well, and I went for that because it was like I think $400. It was a lot more like easier to purchase. It was actually there in the store, much more readily available, and like a price point I could more afford. But Wayne Hussey was the man in the Sisters of Mercy. He wrote great songs, and I mean, like, it just sounds so great, dude. It's a little out of tune, so forgive me, please. All of the things we ever needed, I don't need them now. All of the things we ever did were always confidential or hidden from me anyhow. You can stand all night at a red lights anywhere in town, hailing Mary's left and rights, none of them slow down. I've seen the best of men go past, I don't wanna be the last. Give me something fast. Anyways, when I bought the guitar, I was told that this was the second one ever sold by Guitar Center ever. You can order this guitar. It's not like hard to come by, but it is rare just because nobody's really demanding it. And it's an absolute shame. It's a beautiful guitar. It's got humbuckers. Maybe it's the price point. Maybe it's just the fact that nobody really wants electric 12 strings. And that's where they all screwed up. But then again, we live in an age where electronic is doing really well, and I do got to say, electronic is probably the only genre that's doing anything exciting. I really prefer, I really love rock and roll and stuff like that. But quite simply put, yeah, electronic is the only one that's pushing any sort of boundaries right now, and rock and roll is just, I mean, I talked to some 25-year-old kids, 29-year-old kids and stuff like that, and like, yeah, metalcore is great. Oh my god, that's like skinny jeans metal. Dude, get away with me and your metalcore. I don't want to hear about how awesome you think Asking Alexandria is or Black Veil Brides. Come on, dude. And then I have to start worrying about being a grandpa. You know, back in my day, you know, we just wore loose-fitting jeans and rock and rolled. I don't want to be that guy, but I just do want to say out loud that metalcore sucks. And I can't take it seriously. Anyways, y'all really got me off on a tangent here. Great Alias, how are things with you? Oh, I'm just glad that the midterm exam is over so I can stop agonizing about it. Alright, ask about games. So why don't I see you here more often? Do you just come here for the Pooba games? Well, most evenings I spend jamming with my fellow bards. Jamming is fun and useful practice, but not as dramatic as playing Pooba. You're not jamming with the right people then. Okay. Esme, what's up, Esme girl? You have made Susie very angry. Good job. Flirt with Esme. You know what my idea of fun is? Being with you. You too are fun to be with, Sean. Clearly, we should spend more time together. Talk about Pooba. This Pooba game should be exciting. Yes, I think that Susie is too angry to play well. He will be much fun to watch whenever you challenge him. Talk about Esme and Sosie. You really don't like Sosie very well, do you? He is like poisoned honey. All sweet and nice when things go his way, but is cool and mean when things do not. Clearly, if things do not go his way now. I'll talk to you later. Beautiful. And let's just go ahead and tempt fate. We're going to play a game of darts. And actually, I know I'm going to have rabid and angry fans, but I'm going to pee before we do this Pooba game. And I guess just to be correct, let's go here. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Mate. Let's see if I can do this right, eh? Image. Be right back. Let's create new. Whoa! Desktop, and there we go. Wait, come on, image. There we are. Lovely. Gotta pee, be right back. Alright, we've gotten severely off track. No thanks to y'all. Nobody's there to keep me on track, so, I mean, this really falls upon you, the non-existent viewers. I'm very upset with y'all right now. We could have beaten this game already if it wasn't for y'all not watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the Twitch live stream. Oh boy. Let's do it again. Save. And let's start playing, eh? It's about time. Alright, I'm gonna sit back comfortably. Because I can. It seems that I shall be the opening dealer tonight. Please, ante up, everybody. Ante up. Oh, we're gonna be making more money this time. And Joel is a dealer. We got a meh. At least we have plenty of cash for this. Man, we better walk away with some good cash. This is some good money we're betting now. My God, look at that pot. I haven't said that since I was reading High Times magazine. Alright, meh. Oh, man. 6, bad Mimi. I'm not gonna be able to beat anybody. I'm out. I'm out. Yep, Grand Poobah. Glad I didn't stay. Come to me, me proud booty. Your booty does look mighty proud. It needs a spanking. Anything good? Come on, man. A Mimi. I feel like I can do better. So Sosi will make many mistakes is what we've learned. He's the chief person throwing in gold because, well, it's not really his money. I got a good Mimi. Awesome. So it's me and 3 other people, huh? I'm going to stay on board and try and outbet everybody. Call it. Thomas has the Grand Poobah! Did I win? I guess I got lucky. Oh, right. Let's get the chat going. Okay, lovely. Checks. I got a meh. Come on, man. These cards are garbage that I'm getting. And I clearly need to get like 1,000 lira off of this. I need a lot of lira. I need that cloaker. I need multiple things, mate. Let's discard my bad meh. Another Mimi? I'm out. Unless we start checking. Check. Check. Of course he's going to throw in. We'll throw in. Who's got the Grand Poobah? Already lost. Oh, yep. Thomas Kent has another Grand Poobah. See? Thomas is getting better and better. So a Fizbin beats a Mimi, a Pooba beats a Fizbin, and a Grand Pooba takes all. Is that it? Losing my hat over here. What is it with Mimis tonight? Let's call it it. Let's call it. We're going to go ahead and... I got a Fizbin, that's better. Somebody's got a Grand Pooba, though. I guarantee somebody does. And it's not me, and I don't like that. Let's try and outbid some of these people. Raise it up. People better start folding. It's me and two other people, actually. I got a Fizbin, good Mimi, and I finally freaking won. Thank goodness. I could beat an undead pirate king. I think your dad. You say your dad escaped. I could have sworn... maybe, like, it was his mates... I think it was his mates that I was meeting with. Okay, so we got another freaking Mimi. Why can't I just start with the Grand Pooba? Alright, let's raise it. Let's raise it. Ho-hum, ho-hum. Call it. Money. Whatever. Bling bling. Me and three other people. Let's raise. And everybody's in the game. Bad Fizbin wins. Something good. Come on, dude. No more Mimis. Got a Fizbin. That helps. Esme and Joel ain't doing so red hot. Let's outbid them. Really need to make some money off this. I think their faces tell you what's up, by the way. Discard. I got a Grand Pooba, thank God. I was afraid that Alias had one. Raise. Fold. Raise. Are we doing the showdown? We're doing the showdown. Good Fizbin. Ooh, so close. Alright, I think I'm slightly up than where I started at. And I got a meh. Come on, man. My stats are too good for a meh. I don't like his expression. What does that whoa face mean? And I got another freaking Mimi. Come on, dude. Knock it off with the Mimis. I'm sure somebody's got a Fizbin or a Pooba, so I kind of want to just bow out. Come on, man. Give me a good Fizbin, bad Pooba. Everybody had better cards than me, so I bowed out when I needed to. Some guys have all the luck, and it should be me. It should be me. Another Mimi. Hey. I'm just gonna call it, dude. I'm tired of losing money on this. I'm gonna stick in the game, discard, see what's up. Oh, good, a good Mimi. I'm sure y'all have Fizzbins and Poobas. Fold. Let's see these magic cards y'all got. Wow. It takes more than luck to win it, Pooba. I have a Grand Pooba. Check. Let's keep as many people in the game as possible. Don't fold. Why are y'all folding? I'm trying to... Whoa! I'm trying to keep you in the game. Hold him. New hand. He's holding. Let's bet +6. Come on, raise it, raise it. Yes, y'all are raising it. Raise it again. Excellent. Alright, showdown begins, and I end up back to about where I was. And now it's come down to the final hand of the game number 3 of the Hero U Pooba Tournament of Champions. The antes are up, the cards are shuffled, and the fateful cards will soon be dealt. Who will draw the best hand? Well, who will make the best bluff? Who will walk away from the table with the final pot? Cease your meaningless drivel, you idiot, and get on with the game. Man, try and enjoy life a little bit, Cesare. And I got another Mimi. You know, I'm for darn sure gonna go ahead and discard that hand. Let's raise it. Cesare's out. That's my biggest competition. Let's discard and another Mimi. Kind of want to do this again. I have a Mimi, bad Mimi, good Mimi. I lose to the good Mimi. You should know better than that. Okay, I'm still up 159 lira. I'm so glad the midterms are over, aren't you? I just hope I did all right. No need to study tonight. Let's go ahead and play some drums. That was great. We need to do that again sometime. Let's talk to Aeolus. What's new? How are you feeling? Now that I don't have the midterm on my minutes breathing down my neck and back, I'm great. It was fun in the rec room tonight, wasn't it? Your classmates are interesting characters. I enjoyed being with both Katie and Esme. Sosie, not so much. Yeah, Sosie is the kind who makes everyone happier whenever he leaves the room. Ask about the midterms. So how did you do on your midterm? I won't know until I get back from the midterm break. So until then, I did great. Well then, fuck off. Alright, you should be able to get a good night's sleep tonight. Not much of one. I've got to get up early in the morning and catch the boat back to home. I'll be back after the school break. Don't get into too much trouble while I'm gone. I'll try not to get killed or kicked out. Beware the Turk. You shirk your work or dare to smirk. I'd hate to lose my roommate. Oh, that's sweet. Is there anything else? Okay, tell you what, I'll go downstairs and like work on something else. Anybody talking? Oh, there's voices. Listen at the door. Any luck while you were down there? Yeah, I found some of the places marked on the map. I'd have gotten further if the Gogs hadn't attacked. You were lucky you did not get killed. As it is, you will be sore for weeks. You need to heal. What I need is to find that treasure soon. I'm sure that Susie's made a copy of the map and he's looking for it. I will not let him steal my treasure. If you want more help, I can help. Don't worry, I can handle this. I need to handle this. I need to earn this treasure for myself. Knock on the door. Who is it? Hi, it's me. I just want to talk for a bit. Talk somewhere else, Sean. Go away. Katie's a real hard nut to crack, isn't she? Let's go in the training room and train once, and then we're going to go upstairs and see what we can't do. We can really get the most out of these 3 days off that we have coming up, right? And do some more exploring. And I can cross it just fine like a pro, right? Can't everyone do this? Wow, I wasn't always this good at it. I used to fall right in the litter box. Get sand all over myself. My bottom would hurt. Ugh, it was embarrassing. Oh, beautiful. It's past midnight. So, let's go explore some more of Turk's stuff, right? Let's look at the bulletin board. Any student reaching 100 demerits will be expelled immediately. Look behind the bulletin board. I better not. There's one entry list that says, looking behind this bulletin board will result in immediate expulsion. Cripes! Let's look at the sign. It reads, curfew, 10 p.m. Demerits to anyone not in their dorms at this time. It's dusty. I don't think it's ever been changed. Maybe it's from before even Turk. Can I steal it? That would be a delightful lark, wouldn't it? And I don't see anything on it that says that there are any demerits given for sign stealing. Still, I don't want Turk to immediately realize someone's gotten into his office. That would be killing the goose. Book? Look at the book. It's a book where Turk writes down everyone's demerits. But that's weird. I don't recognize any of the names in the student column. Oh, he was looking at last year's demerits. I guess he reads about his old times of handing out demerits just for fun. Let's change the demerits. I'll just make a few little edits here and there, and I doubt Turk will notice. Can I take the book? That's really not my taste in bedtime reading. Now. I lost 10 demerits. Beautiful. Originally, they would have stayed the same, and the logic that I came up with, and a lot of the other people was that, like, look, well, those are last year's demerits he was looking at, so why would it affect Sean's current demerits? But now it's nice to actually lose some demerits, because you can just go in here and do that. Let's look at the desk. You know what they say about people with small desks? They have small minds, and this is one of the smallest desks I've ever seen. Look at the book. It's Turk's Book of Demerits. Let's go back. Search the desk. Anything cool? Every drawer and cabinet is full of demerit notebooks going back to about 20 years. Snore. But the school's only been open for a short while, so why would it go back 20 years? Maybe from before he was at this school? Maybe. But we can't find anything useful on that. Look at the window. The windows are completely boarded over. Who hates sunlight that much? Only evil, blood-sucking creatures of the night. Oh, gasp. What am I implying? Good heavens, how could I? Open the window. It takes something big and sharp to get through these boards. But I know better than to axe for one. In fact, I have a big scheme to handle that window, but I haven't had a chance to hatch it. Oh, God. Break the window. Break it with what? A sledgehammer? Break it with that lamp. Bookcase. Look at the bookcase. These have to be here just to make Turk look educated. There's no way he reads. Look behind it. It's a big piece of furniture and it's right up against the wall. I'm deducing that there's nothing behind it. Or someone would have to empty the shelves just to move the bookcase. I don't know why people think I'm dim. Pick a book at random. Crime and Punishment. All the passages about punishment are highlighted. Steal a book. I don't think that for a moment that the man won't know what I've done. He can probably glance at the bookcase and immediately know what book is missing. So we won't mess with it. What's with this portrait? Oh man, what a nice looking lady. This shows an unpleasant resemblance to Turk. Slide the painting. Oh my goodness, what do you know? There's a safe hiding behind the painting. How very original. Examine the safe. This should be a piece of cake to open. Okay, so there's a piece of cake that takes a lot of time to make, bake, and decorate. Okay, it's not easy, but it's tasty when you get right down to it. So, wait, did I just get lost in a metaphor? Open the safe. Just as I suspected, the safe is locked. Let's crack the safe. And I will get in because I have the high skills. Woohoo, did it. All I see in the safe is some sort of ledger book. All that work and all I found is a lousy accounting book. Ah, there are 50 lira hiding underneath the book. I think Turk owes me for all the grief he's given me. Nice. I better close the safe before Turk realizes someone broke in. I don't want him to notice anything is gone. Goodness. I should put the picture back so Turk doesn't realize I found the safe. Right, so is that everything in there? I believe it is. I'm kind of curious about the faculty lounge. Wonder if they restocked the healing potions. Can I open the wall cabinet? It's locked. There we go. Open it. I'll just snag one of the healing potions. And we're good to go. Did they restock this safe? Pick the safe. Got it. Open it. It's probably still empty. Yeah. And time to go to bed. Boy, I'm getting tired. I think I'll turn in for the night. Ah, it feels good to sleep in. I guess everyone has places to go and things to do. I better find something for me to do, or this break is going to get really boring. I think what we should do is... there's really not a lot left to do in the sea caves. So I would think catacombs, right? I think catacombs will do it. It's 11 a.m. Skills are baller. Let's save it. Okay, well, I hate to have such a short playthrough or let's play, but it's about that time because I got to go to bed in real life. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.